Hello, this is CurtisCroweThePhotoPro here, and today we're going to talk about a quick tip about motion blur. Here, as you see in this photo, we're at 1/100th of a second, and 1/100th of a second is a pretty quick shutter speed. It's not terribly quick, but it's pretty quick. It should make most images sharp, but as you can tell here, it's very blurry because she was turning the page. 1/100th of a second can handle most still poses, but even something as slow as turning the page real quick can really blur your image. If you look here, because this hand was moving too as she was turning the page, but if you see here, her veil wasn't moving at all. You can see an extraordinary amount of detail right here, and that's really kind of the power of shutter speed. And if you want tack sharp images, you want to make sure that there is at least 250th of a second. That would have cut my blur down by 2.5 times, but that could still even cause just a tiny bit of blur. So if you are having to bring down your shutter speed, do be very aware that you could be losing a lot of detail as well. If I could go back, I would have bumped up my aperture, or I'm sorry, I would have bumped up my ISO a little bit, maybe brought down my aperture just a tiny bit, and that would have brought me up to, I could have gone to 1/400th of a second or 1/500th of a second, and that would have guaranteed complete sharpness. Or even 2/50th of a second would have made this image appear dramatically sharper. So that is a quick tip for today, because you guys haven't got a lot of content from me. There's more coming on the way. We are just now getting settled down in our new apartment. I do appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Thank you. And as I always do, toodles.